What's up, everyone? This is Nate, and I'm back with my second out of the theater review for the weekend. Now, this is the movie I saw first today, Thursday, but I'm reviewing it second because, you know, it's a kid's movie. It's a family film, I should say. It's a family movie. I wanted to get the horror movie out first, and then I'm going to give you my opinion here on Kung Fu Panda 4. But before I do, if you would, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time new videos drop. Also, if you would, please drop a like. Give me that thumbs up down below. It helps the video do better. And leave me a comment if this is a movie that you are interested in or if you saw it and liked it. All right, I will preface this review with, I like the Kung Fu Panda movies. I own the first 3. I think they're good. I don't think they are like my favorite DreamWorks films, but I do think they're in the upper tier. Overall, like, I love the Shrek, well, the first 2 Shreks especially. Shrek 1 and Shrek 2, classics to me, animated classics. I think How to Train Your Dragon is top tier. And then this is probably like the next best series. Like, it's better than Madagascar or The Croods or like that to me. So I think it's a very good, fun, entertaining series. Jack Black, I love him as Poe. I think he's the perfect voice casting for that role. So this movie, it's good, but I can't even say it's disappointing because I wasn't really expecting much. What I will say is disappointing about it is that it's missing a lot of the elements that made the other ones better. Namely, what are they called? The something 5, whatever. Jackie Chan does the voice of one, Seth Rogen, Lucy Liu, and Angelina Jolie. Like, those characters, they're not in this movie at all. They're towards the end in like a cameo in the credits. They're not really like in the film. And I don't know, it feels kind of empty. Like, you get Poe, you get his dads from the last 2. And then other than that, it's new characters. You get this new character who's a little fox played by Awkwafina, who, I mean, is she just in every animated film now? Is it like part of her Hollywood contract that she has to be in every single animated film that comes out? She's just good for her. I mean, she's getting paid, but I'm sick of hearing her in every single movie. So Awkwafina is in this, and then Viola Davis plays the new villain. The villain's okay. A character called the Chameleon can shapeshift into any person, bigger, smaller, doesn't matter. Ultimately, her goal is to become the greatest kung fu bad guy. Like, she wants to be a bad guy and she wants to have kung fu, but she doesn't know how to fight. So she plans to steal it from other bad guys who have good kung fu. That's pretty much the plot. And then, of course, our hero Poe, his storyline in the movie is to find the new dragon warrior. So he has to find his replacement. There's another one similar to the last review I did for Imaginary. You pretty much know what's going to happen, like, throughout. This is not one of those movies that's like, oh, that was a nice surprising twist, or hey, that was pretty cool. It's more like, I know what's going to happen and I'm just here for the ride. And as that, it's good. Like, I think if you have young kids, there were some kids in my theater, they seem to be enjoying it. It's pretty funny. It's not as funny as the other ones, in my opinion, but there's a couple of good funny bits in this. The fighting is still cool. You know, the action scenes, I love the animation on here. I love the way the fighting scenes are done. So those are still fun. I don't know how to explain it though. Like, it feels like the first 3, but like lesser. Something about it just feels lesser. It didn't feel like something that had to be made. It's more like, hey, we got this IP. We haven't done a movie in a while. Let's do Kung Fu Panda 4. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like a part 4. Of a franchise, especially one that felt like a nice 3-movie franchise, and then they made a part 4. That's like American Pie, right? And then they made that American Reunion. It's like, this didn't need to happen. It's okay, but here we are. So yeah, it's an okay part 4. I didn't hate it. It was cute. The animation's good. It's pretty funny, but it's nowhere near the first 3. I think all 3 of those are better. Especially, I think I like Kung Fu Panda 2 quite a bit. Anyway, I'm gonna give this I'll give it like a soft 7 out of 10. I think it is good. If you have kids, they will enjoy it. Take them to watch it. You won't be miserable if you're a parent and you're watching this with your kids. You'll be fine. You'll probably chuckle a few times and you'll have some nice laughs and they'll have a good time. So in that regard, as a family film, it works. There's nothing like really crass or raunchy or adult. Like, it's a family-friendly, safe movie with some martial arts and some jokes and some fart jokes. And that's it. Nothing better than that. So a soft 7 out of 10. For this one for me. All right, now that is my review for Kung Fu Panda 4. I will be back next week. I actually am going to the early screening for the new Sydney Sweeney horror film called Immaculate. So I will have an early review for that film, which doesn't come out till the 22nd. So keep an eye out for that. And until then, take it easy.